Good morning everyone and welcome to our pre-market show hot stocks for the day. Thank you all for watching, and this show usually has the biggest names that I have on the watch list, and when talking about hot stocks we need to talk about one of the biggest movers yesterday that we had, DataDog. What a beautiful move. So big explosion up. We saw some bullish options activity on Tuesday, okay? On a pullback into the 8-day moving average, we saw very bullish options activity with calls jumping in, and yesterday, what a big move. So we got back above the 8-day moving average, we break above the support line. Once we go above $95, boom, big move, hit the highs of the day 107.99. So big move on huge volume on Microsoft news, and it was a big move. What I usually try to I didn't get any contracts there. I flagged those contracts. I got some feedback from some traders that got some contracts there, but if everyone knew, we would jump, of course we would jump heavily on those contracts, but no one can predict the future. So I gave, even after the news at 95, I said watch out for a move above $100, and it gone all the way from 95 all the way into 107.9. So those calls that I gave were deep into the money, huge money there, so first of all, congratulations for the traders that got into the trade, and it was a beautiful one. One of the things that I usually like to do, try to explain here why the bull case scenario. One of the things that I like to do is to focus on the price action and also on the trends. Okay, first we had some relative strength here with the market correction. We had some relative strength here on September on DataDog. So with the price bouncing perfectly from my support line around $75, recovered the 8 and 21 day moving average. We had some bears attempt, but look here, bullish reversal candles pushing the price up. We had bears attempt once again, but look for the volumes here were much higher on the move ups versus the downside move. So the stock was calling, the range was getting tight, and we saw bullish options activity as I told you. We were above the 8 and 21 day moving average. And one of the things that I usually like to do is to focus on the trend. Look for the trends, okay? Look only, remove price and look only for the moving average. What we had the 8 day and 21 day that crossed above the 50 day moving average. And the slopes on the 8 and 21 day moving average pretty much bullish. So and pointing up with the price above, and let's put price once again here, with the price above all the 8 and 21 day moving average, the trend was bullish. Pointing that to, and adding to the equation that we have bullish options activity for this week, we were expecting a move. Honestly, I was not expecting such a big move because I was not expecting the news. No one can predict the news. But the action was there, okay? So congratulations to all the traders that got into the trade. It was a beautiful one. So very happy to hear from you. So enjoy your money, and you deserve it, okay? Looking for another one, and it's BABBV. This week I got into this gap here on Monday. I got some shares at 276 and looking for upside on the stock. I also got some monthly calls 275 looking for upside on the stock going forward. On Tuesday I closed those calls, sadly, after the move. It was sadly, but it's the way I manage my risk. First, I'm a day trader, okay? Mostly day trader. I trade for a living, and I'm a day trader. So usually I don't hold many positions overnight. So I was seeing on the Tuesday some indecision on the market. It was the end of the quarter, rebalancing. So I decided decided. It's as a traders we need to decide, okay? And we have some few seconds and minutes to decide what the hell are we going to do with our money. So I played safe, and this time playing safe didn't help, okay, but usually it helps playing safe. So it was a beautiful move. Those calls are now very deep in the money. The stock is 295, so they are the calls 275. I got monthly calls, okay, calls 275. They are $20 right now in the money, so very big move here. It was a beauty. Now what? I see bullish options activity playing for a move on the stock above $300. Will it go there? No one can really anticipate what the hell is going to move. What we know, usually after a big break higher on a gap, if we have continuation, we can go in next couple of sessions going above $300. We had a big day one with a big volume up. We can have follow through. Baba usually give some follow through for the next couple of sessions. See here, exactly the same thing, big gap up on volume, 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days move. So we can have a move all the way above $300 next couple of sessions. My suggestion, if you are long, trim 1/3 of the position after the market open, raise the stops on the rest, see how the overall action is, and if we extend, we can go above 299 going into $300 plus area. So congratulations all that got into the trade. Another one that I got yesterday and I had to the watch list was Ellen. I got some calls, I saw some bullish options activity, saw the stock bouncing from the 8 and 21 day moving average. It was on very nice volume, and I got some calls, jump in, jump out, and lock the profits and move into the next trade. As I tell you, I told you many times, I'm a day trader, okay? I trade for a living, look for ways to generate cash flow. But for the long term, now what we need, above 28.7, looking for a move above $30 area. So keep it on your watch. Day one possible here on Ellen going forward. So that's one of the stocks that can continue to run. AMD, what a beauty. What can I tell about AMD? I gave you AMD last week. Mention, go please review the videos on our free YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a like please. And 73.9 was the big level, okay? 73.9. I told you that that was this gap here 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row bouncing from 73.9. Once we support is tested and retested once again and does not break, it's very bullish. And the next is to recover all the key moving average, and we did it, okay? We recovered the 821 and 50-day moving average. So it's very difficult to be bearish while we are above all the key moving average. So keeping the bull case pretty much intact. We have a big wall around 87, 86 all the way into $87. It's a big wall, so I suggest that you start trimming your profits on the way up, but I will only be bearish below 79.3. I have here my supports 79.7, 79.3 and 79.3. So I will only be bearish below 79.3, then I'll be looking for a possible short. Otherwise, staying long versus 79.3 can act very well. What I have more, yesterday ABT, it's one of those stocks that keeping the bull case scenario, it's above all the key moving average, and break out the wedge that I have here, and recover on the, was able on the pullback to recover the 50-day moving average, staying above $100, and recover the 8 and 21. Now what? It's making higher highs, higher lows, made yesterday 109.48, above this low. So while we are above 104, okay, 104, we keeping the bull case pretty much intact. Can take out and try to make all-time highs above 114.2, so keep it on your watch. Was on nice volume, so possible day one yesterday. Let's look for possible continuation going for next couple of sessions. Boeing yesterday, I gave some short into the end of the day versus 171. It worked very well. The stock closed at 165, but that's on the short term. That's intraday. That's scalping, okay? It's a scalp versus a level. And what was the play here? Was a fade below the 50-day moving average, and it worked very well. It closed at 165. So it gave a $3 downside here from the trigger, $3 scalp for the downside. It worked very well. You cover your short and move into the next one. So now what? For the bull case, okay, but that does not mean I'm bearish on Boeing, okay. Why? We are still above the 8 and 21 day moving average. 162.6 is the first support, $160.8 is the second one. I will only be bearish below 160.8. After that, I will be looking for a short. Otherwise, while we are above the 8 and 21 day moving average, staying bullish versus $160.8. But what we need a move above 168 and go back into the next level, 175. Very bullish above 175, trying to take out $180, $181, okay? What I have more, another one that I add to the watch list is Bloom Energy, BE. Why? Yesterday saw an attempt to break above my resistance line. I have a resistance line around $18. Yesterday they won on very nice volume. They try in next couple of sessions, they try to bounce but fail. Yesterday once again tried to break, needs above 18.7. Watch out for a move into $20 target. So keep it on your watch. BE can have some relative strength going forward. Another one that I have to the watch list is BHVN. Why? The stock recovered all the key moving average yesterday. Saw some, it was on very nice volume and seeing some bullish options activity. I usually don't like to trade bios and buy and hold because we can have news any moment, but this is a momentum stock that can get some momentum and go into the $70 area in next couple of sessions. So keep it on your watch. If we go above 65.2, that's the big level here, 65.2. If we go above, we can go into the $70 area. So keep it on your watch. It's something that can give some flow going forward. JD, another one that on Tuesday I buy in the hole at $73 some shares, but as I told you, I managed my risk and I decided to close those shares on the overnight session, not to risk it. But yesterday followed through for upside as I was expecting. Now what? Staying long versus $75. 75 is my line in the sand, okay? Above 75, continue to run, looking for higher highs, higher lows, can go back into $80 area. This is a fast mover, can go all the way above $80 and move very fast. So congratulations to all that got long. PDD, it's coiling, in my opinion, it's coiling. It's accumulation area between $72-$75 accumulation area, looking for a move above 77 to squeeze back into $80 area. So keep it on your watch. Also seeing bullish options activity on the name. Tesla, another name that is holding the bull case. So keeping the bull case intact above, we have here my supports 417, 410, okay? When I'll be bearish below $410, looking for a short-term scalp for downside. But if we go above 434, looking for 462, $460, it's the next big level, and from there big short squeeze can happen. So keep it on your watch. So as summary, most of the names were able to recover the 821. Apple yesterday, I got some calls, I got stopped way too soon, stop was tight, but I got some calls on Apple just out of the gate at stock open at 113.7. I got some calls out of the gate. It worked very, very well. I had some traders that had more patience and not the stop that tight as I had. Got some more patience and played very, very nicely. And those calls were deep in the money during the session. So congratulations for all the traders. I'm bullish on the stock while we are above $130. Okay, 113. So it's very difficult to have a bear case scenario while we have a big monster as Apple above all the key moving average. Once again, what we are seeing right now, if you remove price, okay, if you remove, let's try to let's try to remove price here, okay? If you remove price, what do you see? You see that the 8 and 21 day moving average are curling back up, and the slopes on the 50 and all the long term, mid long term moving average are still pointing up, and the 8 and 21 bounced back up, and with the price above all the key moving average. So very bullish action here while we are above 113, keeping the bull case pretty much intact. So For now, the action is bullish. We are going to new quarter, in last quarter. We are going to October, and lots of volatility can happen because of the elections, the US elections that we are going to have in 3rd of November. So it's a tough month. We can have very big swings intraday, and as traders we need to be prepared if then else. Okay, so manage our risk wisely, but the overall picture right now is bullish while we are above some of those key levels that I gave you. Okay, so wish you all a great trading. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like and don't miss the next episode. Thanks everyone. Bye bye. See you.